Hi, let's edit the homepage of Grapevine with Breakdance. There is actually two ways to go about this. If we are already logged into the site, we're going to see this admin top bar, navbar, right in the top of our site, which has all of these options. From here, we can hover on Breakdance, the button, and then we can click Open Home. And what this will do is it will open Breakdance the homepage in Breakdance, which is called Home, right? But we can also, from the dashboard, click Pages and then click All Pages. And then from All Pages, we can select the homepage, which is called Home. For some reason, is in the page 2 here, Home, which is the front page. The way we need to edit this is we need to click this button right here, Edit in Breakdance. I'm gonna do that in a new tab. And we have these two. Actually, I'm gonna close one because we don't need to. Here we have every element. I'm gonna open, if we click in anything, this left side panel is open. And then we can click this button right here to open the structure panel. This panel will help us see precisely the structure of the elements, and it will be easier for us to identify what we want to change. So we can just click in any element and change whatever we need to. This, for example, is a heading. We can just change the settings in the left side bar. We can do the same for this text. Like, for example, we can, instead of say bay, we can say base, and it immediately updates. We can also change the button. We can change the text, the links. We can also change many of the, although this is not recommended, many of the settings. Like, for example, if we click this middle button right here, we can change the style of the button and the spacing and specific design things. The same thing here, we can edit anything. Just for example, if we want to edit this full service, like we want to say something else, we need to edit it as the words exist because this is inside a code. But it's like the only special thing. Everything else can be edited like a very straightforward, including the button. And then here, for example, in services, we can just be clicking the elements, and here we have the image. Once we click the image here, we can choose a new image here in the left side panel. I'm gonna click the button. We can pick one image from the media library or upload a new file using this interface. If we pick a new image, we will see that the change will be pretty much immediate. I'm going to click this button to go back, or we can also click Ctrl or Command C. Everything pretty much is editable the same way. We just click in the element and edit the settings in the left side panel. Same for example, this is a slider which has several slides, as we can see here in the right side structure panel. The way this works is that there is an advanced slide which has some text inside. Each text has a testimonial. Unfortunately, from the builder, we cannot control the behavior of the slider, as if we click right here in the front end, it changes. But in the backend, and when we are editing, it doesn't. The way we need to edit them is to select them, select the elements here in the structure panel, the different texts. And if we want to add a new slide, we just need to select any one of our slides, and we can click this button. This will duplicate the slide, or we can also right click right in the element in the structure panel, and no, not true, we can click this button right here, which will also duplicate the element. I'm going to do it right here so we can take a look. If you notice, I'm clicking both elements and they are the same. So for example, if I edit, this is a new testimonial. So as I was saying, this would is kind of evidence that we actually duplicated and have a new testimonial right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. But the way we create new testimonials is just to duplicate one slider, and we can add as many sliders as we want. We can also eliminate testimonials if we somehow feel that we don't want one. We just click this little trash can right here, or we press the key in the keyboard, delete, and it also works to delete our elements. Then again, everything that, for example, this is an image that is a special case. As we can see, we selected the element, but it is a column, and we don't see an image right here in the, well, immediately we don't see it right here in the left side panel. But if we click here in background, we it opens immediately the settings, and we can see that we can also choose the image for the element right in these settings. Is exactly as before. We just select a new image and it will change immediately. And the footer and the header, they are edited in a different section, so we will do that in a different tutorial. But yes, this is how to edit the homepage with Breakdance. Everything pretty much is editable. This is it.